All right, here we go. Good morning and Happy New Year, and welcome to NAPO Pittsburgh's first ever Go Month virtual summit. I will be your MC for today. My name is Sandra Lane and my company is Organization Lane. I'm a certified professional organizer and productivity specialist and a very proud member of this NAPO chapter since 2010. Go Month, GO, is an acronym for Get Organized. This is a nationwide campaign that is launched every January where all NAPO chapters participate to educate and support others to meet their organizing and productivity goals. Every chapter does a little something different for Go Month, and our chapter is hosting this virtual summit. And in case you don't know, NAPO, N-A-P-O, is an acronym that stands for National Association of Productivity and Organizing Professionals. The association began in 1983, long before HGTV and Marie Kondo ever made their mark on the organizing map. Today, there are 3,500 members with nearly 30 chapters across the United States. And right here in Pittsburgh, you have your own chapter. If you have an interest in becoming a professional organizer or working with one for a project, or learn more about what we do, please visit our chapter website, napopittsburgh.org. I'd like to begin with a few housekeeping notes. First, please bear with us. This is the first time we're doing something like this. We may run into some technical glitches. We appreciate your understanding. In the time that we have together, we are going to have an opportunity to hear from 4 amazing speakers, actually 5, 2 are partnering together, but there are 4 wonderful presentations which are going to be live. This means that you have the opportunity at the end of the presentation to ask a question live, and we'll talk about what that looks like. We also have what we're calling tip speakers. These are recorded segments from members of our own chapter sharing their valuable tips and best practices, covering a variety of subjects. We have recorded introductions to some of our trusted business partners here at NAPO Pittsburgh. You may need to adjust the volume on your computer for those recorded messages. Finally, there are 3 features within Zoom that I'd like to point out that we will be using today. If you're not familiar, we're going to walk through it together. The bottom of your screen, you will see what looks like a little speaking bubble that you might see in a cartoon. That's called the chat box. And we encourage you to use that throughout the summit if you have feedback about what you're hearing or supportive comments, cheers. That's the place to type, and we can all see that. To the right of that chat box, you will see 2 speaking bubbles side by side that labeled Q&A box. That is reserved for your questions, for the live presenters. Please wait until the end of those feature presentations to type in your questions in that box. And then lastly, we will have some polling questions integrated throughout the summit to educate and engage you, keep you on your toes. They are going to pop up in the form of a little box right on your screen. What you do in order to answer the question that's presented is move your cursor or mouse over to the answer that you select. The next thing you will do is hit the blue submit button after you've selected your answer. That way we receive your answer. And then we will share the results of those answers. That will come up in its own separate window. You will then need to hit the blue close button after the polling question is over. That way you can see the full screen. I know it may seem like a lot, but don't worry, because I'm going to remind you again. Now, we want you to make the most of this event. So here's my suggestion for you. Block out all the distractions in your space. Find a quiet area to sit, watch, and listen. Get a notepad ready. Good ideas are coming your way, and prepare yourself to be inspired and motivated. 2022 is going to be your year of change. I know that's probably why you're here.